The new Voice Memo app is pretty straightforward. It basically relies on the microphone on this side of the iPhone. You have a record button, and that's pretty much it. It syncs with your iTunes, and you can get recordings integrated that way into your audio library. The trick I want to show you is that basically there's no real connector or microphone that accesses the mic in port right now at the top of your iPhone. There is the basic headphone set that comes with your iPhone that has the mic attached to it. That headphone set is kind of limiting for what you might want to do with it and get a better recording out of it. What I'm going to show you is that you can basically use a mini AV cam cable from a camcorder, mini DV camcorder. These cables have 3 rings, or 3 yellow rings or 3 white rings around them. It looks similar to the iPhone headset, and it provides audio on the ring that's furthest out. And that's going to be our audio output, or input I should say, into the iPhone. So to do that, you just simply connect that into the top of the iPhone, and then we're going to have to use some other parts. So the things that you'll need are your iPhone, the mini AV cam. The other connector is this is a basic stereo cable. It has, again, you can tell the difference, it only has 2 rings around it. And this is going to be basically focusing on your right and left channels. And this is going to come from a mixing board to your computer. This is the mixing board that we're going to be using. This is a basic mixing board, and we're going to basically be connecting our AV cables to the tape in and out ports. At the top, we're going to be using the mini AV cam cable and the stereo cable set. The other thing you're going to need is an XLR cable, one of these, which has the 3 holes on one side and the male pins on the other side, and they'll connect into the top set. You can also use a 1/4-inch cable, same thing. One thing you want to watch out for is with 1/4-inch, sometimes it comes in a mono and sometimes in a stereo, and you'll be able to tell again by the rings. I usually stick to the XLR because you get a lot better sound and it has a grounded line to it. The microphones that you can connect are either a cardioid, like this one, or a shotgun. We'll use the cardioid. So your basic connections are going to be XLR at the top of the board, to your microphone, then from your iPhone. Now you're going to be going audio in, adjusting your levels here, and then audio out. And we're not going to be interested in any other cables here other than the red connector. The white and the yellow are going to be acting as outputs, not inputs. And so this one is going to be our input from the output here. And then we have our connector, 1/8-inch connector, which is going to go on the top of the iPhone. With Voice Memo. And this is pretty much it. Now if you wanted to take it a step further and connect it to your computer somehow, you would employ this cable here, which is the RCA to stereo. So this would go into your input on your computer, and then this. But for more mobile uses, this is what all you need here. Make sure your microphone is on, make sure your levels are up, and then just simply record here. And you can see with just some tapping, we get some levels coming back out. And that's it.
You can learn more about this and other tips at MacUsersGuide.com's help desk, or tune in every week to our podcast series.